Morning. This is on State of Florida versus Jamel Demmons. Present is Mr. Demmons. Mr. Demmons, can you hear us?
During a recent court hearing, YNW Melly delivered a short but powerful message to his family. It was revealed that Melly's new trial date has been set for October 9th, allowing YNW Bortland's trial on October 2nd to begin 1 week earlier. During the hearing, Melly also confirmed a major legal change. He has hired Jamie Benjamin as his new lead attorney, replacing former lead lawyer David A. Howard. Benjamin joins returning defense attorneys Stewart and Raven Liberty. He is a highly respected criminal defense lawyer with decades of experience in both state and federal courts, including multiple death penalty cases. Benjamin is also a former president of the Florida Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers. As Melly exited the courtroom, witnesses say he smiled and quietly told family members, "I'm coming home."
Movement. First part of November. Good for you guys. Attention. Very good. State, attention. November 10th.
Despite Melly's confidence in his new legal team, many observers believe that confidence may be misplaced. Critics argue that the original mistrial had little to do with David A. Howard, who was later fired. Instead, they point to another defense attorney, often described as the angry lawyer, who played a key role in the mistrial by aggressively challenging the prosecution during closing arguments.
Tell him that he's going to live life in the state penitentiary without parole or being on parole. This is the investigation they want you to rely upon and say it's proof beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt? I guess so, according to that.
One of the defense's strongest arguments focused on police procedure. The incident was initially labeled a drive-by in police records, yet investigators reportedly failed to review surveillance footage from nearby stores or track license plates from vehicles in the area steps that could have supported or disproved that theory.
He doesn't go to the on Miramar Parkway to check their surveillance tape. He doesn't go to Applebee's to check their surveillance tape. He doesn't go to Polo Tropical or the gas station or the bank on Miramar Parkway to check their surveillance tapes. When the car's on 184th Avenue, he doesn't go to the fire station to check their surveillance tapes. Doesn't go back to the two elementary schools, Sunset Lakes and West Broward Elementary, to check their surveillance tape because he knows it all. He knows it. How do you know it if you don't check?
This argument is widely believed to be a major factor behind the mistrial. Combined with this was testimony from Melly's longtime friend, who stated that Melly was not present at the scene when the incident occurred.
Are you 100% sure that Melly got into the red Mitsubishi to go home?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure that this young man learned of his friends at the exact same time you learned of it?
Yes.
And that was at the house?
Yeah.
Are you 100% sure that when people were getting on the phone, that this young man was looking for his phone to call people?
Yeah.
According to Davis, Melly went straight to his bedroom and fell asleep. Roughly 1 to 2 hours later, yelling and panic broke out inside the house after people learned what had happened to Sakasar and Juvie.
So the only two people you know who had a key to the house was this young man,
Yeah.
and Cortland Henry.
Yeah.
Did you see this young man unlock the door of the house?
Yes.
Who was the last person to get out of the red Mitsubishi to go inside the house?
Trayvon, he was in the cockpit asleep.
Did you see where Melly went?
To the road.
And where was his bed?
When we first walked in the house, it came message right down the left.
Okay. This is a 1 or 2 story now.
2.
Davis testified that Melly exited his bedroom wearing only a t-shirt and shorts after hearing the news. Davis says Melly appeared confused, learning about the alleged drive-by at the same time as everyone else. This testimony provided Melly with a potential alibi.
There come a time in the early morning hours that you were woken up and heard some distressing news?
Yes.
What did you hear?
The second juror.
When you heard that, did you see Melly in the house?
Yes.
Did you see Melly how he was dressed in the house?
Yes.
What was he wearing?
Shorts, t-shirt, I think.
However, the second reason behind the mistrial has raised serious concerns for Melly's upcoming retrial. According to a juror who later spoke anonymously, the majority of the jury initially leaned toward a guilty verdict. The juror claimed the final vote was 9-3-4 guilty, not the other way around.
To news right out of Fort Lauderdale, and they said most jurors wanted to convict Melly of 2 counts of the Broward County, the former juror has said. Now, this juror is speaking on the condition of anonymity, which means that they're not going to disclose their identity. The juror blamed the mistrial on one woman who served on the jury who appeared to be determined to acquit Jamel Demons. The juror goes on to say that from day one, she had issues with the 4-person selected, at one point crossing her arms and saying that she was done. When another juror asked to not shut down and she set her feelings aside, she was manipulative, she was rude, she yelled insults at everyone, and she was just had a different opinion. The juror stated that she was there just to cause chaos.
This directly contradicted a public statement made by Melly's mother, Jamie King, who posted on Snapchat after the mistrial that the jury vote was 9 not guilty to 3 guilty, adding that her son would be coming home.
The last day of deliberation, the former juror said that while it appeared that there was 11-1 to convict Demons, the woman pulled 2 jurors aside and spoke to them for a few minutes and convinced them to come to her side. They stated, and I quote, "Then she came over and announced to the group that they had changed their minds, but when another juror asked why she was speaking for them, the former juror said, adding that the woman then hurled insults, including at the man who was questioning her. And without an agreement, Broward County Circuit Judge John J. Murphy declared the mistrial, and you guys remember that.
The anonymous juror alleged that one juror had entered deliberations already, determined to vote not guilty and refused to change her stance. According to the interview, that juror eventually convinced 2 others to switch sides, leading to the mistrial.
Former juror said that the decision to speak up about what happened behind the scenes resulted from reports from Demons' mother, Jamie King, who said that they were deadlocked at 9-3 in favor of an acquittal, which again, we find out from this juror, is incorrect. The former juror said it was actually the opposite. She said that she had came out because she said, "I don't want someone out there changing my vote." And she then goes on to say that you tell a lie enough, it becomes the truth. Now here's the best snippet. It says the next hearing for the case is on August 4th, and Demons' team, as well as the prosecutors, agreed to start jury selection for the next trial on October 2nd. But again, we don't know if the judge is going to agree to a dual trial.
Sources further claimed that this juror may have wanted to be viewed as a hero, possibly seeking attention, recognition, or future opportunities connected to the case.
Let's talk about why. Are you having issues with anyone?
I mean, we are upcoming artists and stuff. So people like, you know, when you like start doing better than people, they start hating and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So you had some jealousy issues.
Yeah, it's like jealousy issue. But gotten it, I haven't really been on them. But like he like my friend that's way now, God bless. He was telling me like, right. He always telling me right how people just like today. He was telling me some folks from up our way.
Which up your way?
Like Vero Beach area, like that's where I used to stay. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up there. So that's our hometown. You know.
So what did your friend say about from Vero Beach? What was he saying to you?
He was saying basically just like they were on like Instagram, Facebook.
The anonymous juror stated that without this single holdout, YNW Melly would likely already be serving a life sentence. The interview was reportedly conducted to expose both the juror's actions and what the speaker described as misleading public statements made by Melly's mother.
Want Melly and his friends. Did anybody ever, him and the other guys before this happened? You know, Bortland said this was a drive-by.
When you in the limelight and you're making money and things like that, you're gonna receive hate. You're gonna receive, you're gonna receive things from everywhere, from people you know, people you don't know. people who probably feel obligated or feel, you know what I'm saying, entitled to things. People who might not even know you from the campaign and just don't like you. So, you know, as an entertainer, your life is always, your life is always being somebody or something.
With the upcoming retrial, many believe Melly may not receive the same outcome. This concern has grown following the recent leak of YNW Bortland's interrogation, in which investigators suggest the incident may have been motivated by jealousy.
Bortland said this was a drive-by. Have you ever thought about who would have done something like this?
It would have been, it would have been so much people, you know what I'm saying? Like, not would have been, it could have been so much people, because, like, at the end of the day, this man was like, had jewelry, had a large sum of money and things like that, and don't know where it could have came from, but I do know it came from somewhere, and maybe one day we'll use our resources to find out who really did it and bring justice to the...
This information was never presented during Melly's original trial, but aligns with an off-the-record interview given by 100,000 Track, Melly's manager, who discussed why he initially believed the incident was a drive-by.
By just telling me the truth, even if it's something that I don't want to hear, but I respect the truth rather than BS, okay? And it's a simple question. If you knew who did this, okay, you may or may not know. If you knew who did this, would you tell me? It's either a yes or no question. Answer.
Honestly.
Yeah, honestly. The truth. You wouldn't?
Because I wouldn't want to be a part of it. I wouldn't want to be.
100K Track explained that at the time, Melly's career was rapidly gaining momentum. He was still recording at a local studio with little to no security, while carrying cash and jewelry, making him a potential target.
I'm driving, ducking for my life, trying to make sure I don't get hit. And you telling me, you telling me about, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. I'm driving. I'm trying to make sure I don't get hit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna be worried about? You know what I'm saying?
I know it's not for you to worry about.
Shit crazy, bro.
But if you tell me it happened there, there's gotta be some evidence there. There's gonna be broken glass, just like there's broken glass over here from when you guys open the doors and stuff like that. Okay, there's gonna be broken glass over there when the windows got out. There's gonna be casings from the people at your car. Okay, there's gonna be evidence over there. Okay, right now, there's nothing. I kind of think I know what happened because I got information.
During Bortland's interrogation, officers asked whether he knew who was responsible. Rather than answering verbally, Bortland shook his head. Investigators noted this reaction, suggesting it raised further suspicion.
Assignment, which is to determine if this was a driver. And my determination was that this is not a drive-by. And it's based upon this picture here, which is a very good picture to describe it. All of these rounds are done. One is done at a stationary position. At a stationary position when all but one of these rounds are going in. The one round that has some movement in it, which is round site L here. The actually moving in that to create the little bit of that you see there.
Okay, a lot of information in that handbook, but for example, you mentioned so I'm gonna zoom in on site.
Sergeant Williams later testified that after examining the vehicle, the damage pattern did not match what would be expected from a true drive-by. Using trajectory analysis, investigators concluded the incident originated from inside the vehicle.
You said 17 outside the car. How many rounds were inside of the car?
3.
And can you exclude the for Mr. Williams and Mr. Thomas is coming from outside the car?
Yes. From the driver's side back seat.
As to Christopher Thomas, where did that originate?
Driver's side back seat.
Oh. Is it possible for there to have been 2 inside that car?
No.
Why not?
There is no time.
Investigators stated the evidence suggested the action came from the back left seat. This conclusion was reinforced when Juvie's mother testified about where each person was seated in the car. Following this, Juvie's father later stated in an off-the-record interview that he believed Melly was responsible from the very beginning.
Are you related to one of the in this case?
Yes, I am.
How's that?
I'm his mother.
And who is that?
Christopher Thomas.
Closet 21915. Miss Phyllis, did you see who entered into the occupants who entered into that gray Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
And is that a yes?
Yes.
Do you recognize where your son entered that gray Jeep?
Yes.
Which seat, if you can identify for the jury?
He got in the back seat on the right hand side.
Did you recognize the individual that got into the back seat on the left side, the rear driver's side?
Yes.
And who was that individual?
Janelle.
And Jamel, is that the defendant, Jamel Demons?
Yes, ma'am.